Okay, at some point I also want to cover this part of the factory with radar and this down there. But more important would seem to cover these areas with radar. There are the most current recipes that I made. And then I can also see which item is where on the bus. How far down the bus already goes. Now that I'm here, I might fetch some pipes. And belts. I guess I fetched too many. The car still has a lot of them. I guess by now I should have more aluminum. The aluminum is used a lot by this duralumin factory. Whatever that's called. Combining aluminum and copper. I guess I should limit this. 200 might be enough. And then the aluminum might actually accumulate on this bus, on this belt. Apparently there are now 9 lines below each other, which shouldn't really happen. I think I need to move the 9th line a little bit. I wonder when it arrives and how to move it. But I'm not sure if this is the correct line to go on. That's why I need more radars to actually see what's going on in the rest of the factory. Where did I leave the car again? To the right, so I can go to the right. Not sure if that was the best decision to put all of that stuff there, but I wanted to get rid of it. Not sure if it would be more useful somewhere else. I specifically wanted not to go into that pipe. So one more radar. It might just be placed on this aluminum ore field. And then I need some connection with power. Maybe I shouldn't connect my car to pipes. I wonder why this is on this belt right now. Is that the correct belt of the bus there? Sodium alginate. I will now try to figure out where this comes from. Okay, that's where the belt turns. I will try to connect this properly. I guess I will miss my car in a few minutes again. Now I have to figure out on the map if this is the correct, yeah, that's the correct Y location. And now we have a proper connection with these science packs. Then I might just look if something else is below there. Otherwise, on this Y layer, I might just have the borax. Except for these ash chests, I guess I could skip them. And maybe some other things in the way. That's where the borax appears. I think I would just properly integrate that into the bus just now, so I don't start anything in a not so proper way and later have to fix it again. That's what I mostly do, but I know that it leads to more work. Now the car is out of fuel. Just for a moment. I guess this loop could disappear soon, but it's still okay. Now I need to find the correct coordinate again. I guess that would be correct. Now I just want to bring the borax up. Now I just need to build the belt without colliding. And I need to skip certain things. Like parts of this lead mine. I guess right there I need to go up a little bit. And then I might go down again, maybe even right there. Hope I don't get distracted again. Or if I get distracted only by important stuff. Like nice colorful alien cats or things like that. Not by weird things happening in my factory. A new day has started in the Germany server. I wonder if there's Germany, is there also Few or none? Gerbils. I wonder what this builds adverb or adjective is. You didn't count all of the gerbils, that's quite disappointing. Isn't that a cool thing to do? Theoretically, it might be nice to build stuff in this area. But also there are a lot of trees. Okay, then I won't count on you. So there's raw borax. Maybe I better go up with this to the liquid zone. Maybe everything that involves liquids should be done in the north of the bus. Or at least if it's very many liquids. Like this borax is then used in diborane. Hydrogen is a, well, it's a fluid, I guess. That's a gas. I guess gases and liquids are fluids. Boric acid might be a fluid. Boron trioxide is probably solid, but it involves a fluid. So I might have to find my car again, or just start with the boring process up there. Maybe to the right of this belt. And for that I need to get up the raw borax. Probably around there, left of these underground belts. Let's see if I can get up here without any issues. Except for the trees, which might be kind of an issue. Just right off this belt, that's good. And then I could start this borax process here. Just need to deliver the water and deliver away the muddy sludge. And I would like to have the car somewhere around here, because there might be some more pipes in there. I found the car. Now I have to think, which involves me standing around for a while. And then I might just try to prolong the water and muddy sludge pipelines. First I have to find them. I'm not sure if there is a water pipeline anywhere. There should also definitely be a hydrogen pipeline. This is water. I guess I might just move that to the right. There is creosote. That's not muddy sludge. It's similarly brown. I wonder... Okay, that's hydrogen. Up there, I'll just do that from far away. And apparently this current try of a building collides with the formaldehyde, or however that is pronounced. Now I have to think of Jessica Hyde and the Utopia series. I guess this Y coordinate might be good where my mouse is pointing. Oh, and directly below might be muddy sludge. I'm not sure if... Okay, maybe it's further down. Anyway, I now need to go to the right. With hydrogen. But also with water. And muddy sludge. But I first need to find that. Again. This area is really dangerous for cars. I might remove some of the anthracene storage tanks, since I have a lot of anthracene used up by other processes. I wonder if just processes is a word, or if that's not used as a plural because of the verb. That might sound very similar. There's muddy sludge. It's below the light oil. I'm not sure why I have so much light oil not being used up. Currently it's only used in aromatics. I guess if I have more than 80% light oil in the pipe, I might just burn it in the production of liquid glass. Molten glass, I guess that's what it's called. I have to think about that later. Now I have to first connect the muddy sludge pipe and try not to forget my car everywhere. I have to drive it quite slowly. So I don't crash into everything. That brown stuff is muddy sludge. I wonder if I knew that already. And whether I forgot it again. Hello Pichu, welcome, welcome. This game is actually quite good to make me tired, but I'm still awake enough to do a few things. And it's a little bit confusing how this power pole interacts with these textures. I almost thought it was mixed with iron instead of just copper on this belt. Anyway, I'm getting distracted again. Let's just continue this water pipeline. I guess I might make a little normal pipe there and then just send up some water to where I will be processing the borax. Why is there light oil again? Wasn't it on another layer? I guess it also went down a bit. I'm again confusing myself. So try not to do that. Muddy sludge will go further to the right. I guess eventually I will have to send everything from left to right over the whole distance of the map, or however long I want to have this bus. And at some point I want to circle it around. Potentially once I reach this lake. I'm not sure if I might just fill in the lake with landfill and make the bus even longer. Probably making some kind of circular bus might be nice, so I always recycle old resources. Now I just want to cut some trees so I know what's going on behind them. And now the muddy sludge pipe will go up as well. And then I can try to find out how to make this borax. I need a washer. I have a washer. And now I just need to connect this to a belt and to power. Then I want to find out whether borax is used anywhere else. It is used in many things, so I should put it on the bus. As well as using it directly for whatever that was. Diborane. It's used in so many things. I will definitely have at least one full belt of that. And then a part of this might just go to the side to create this diborane. I need an electrolyzer. Which might be complicated. Need more aluminium for that. I wonder where the aluminium is. I suppose this white stuff up there is something else. I guess that's ceramics. I think aluminium stopped somewhere earlier. There. white stuff. Yes, aluminium is also partly in the aluminium mine, but it's probably not in the right shape. Obviously, I know that you are trolling me, but I will be trolling back by stating the facts. I guess after making the diborane, I could look at what I actually need to produce, so I don't totally diverge from what I need to do. Just because I have found this borax tree. And by tree I mean tech tree or recipe tree. Electrolyzer. Oh, I need another one of those if I want to make boric acid. Okay, that's how I get rid of hydrogen. Now I first need to find hydrogen to get rid of it. I suppose it was further to the left. Yeah, it did not continue. And now I'm out of underground pipes. But the car still has some. Oh, that's where the hydrogen pipe comes down. Hi bomb buggy, yes. Hi is quite funny, but also sometimes a bit tedious. I'm currently at the second science pack, I guess. I have automated 2 science packs. And I guess that's the factory so far. Currently I try to build some borax stuff. And yeah, I'm not really sure what I would do next. I tend to wait for some of these ore processing researches, and then I will try to process some ores further. Now I actually need to send the borax there. Logistics science. Is that the... I have to look at the packs. Don't even know on which tab they might be. Guess I'll figure it out in a minute. There are only so many items in this mod pack. Oh yeah, here. Production. So I have only Pi Science Pack 1 and Automation. I guess the next one might be Logistics then. Oh, I think I don't use it. That's my solution to not having many entries there. I just see what's going on at the moment and then I try to fix it, and if I have forgotten it, it's apparently not that important. I was busy with some more tree production recently and getting rid of some ash. I don't know if you also have problems with too much ash or if you now have too little ash. I'm not sure how that develops. Now I will have this diborane. Maybe for now just stored in a pipe. Don't really want to use too many tanks. They use up my lead. So what's going on here? This actually needs inserters, that would be wise. And then this diborane can be used in another electrolyzer. I managed to find it. I need a tar processing unit. And also there's this new lead recipe and nickel recipe. I guess it would be quite nice to use those advanced ore processing things. So the 900 log per minute, that's the forestries. I guess my forestries currently are these ones. I don't know how many there are. I guess 4 times 5 plus 4 times 5. So that's 4 times 10, 40 maybe. I guess I might also check the energy to see if that's correct. Yeah, 40 fastwood forestries, they are my second largest energy demander after advanced foundries. And currently I'm using a lot of these wind turbines. And the good thing is if you use wood for burning, it doesn't produce ash. That's obviously not very realistic, but it's good in a term of gameplay, so you don't end up with ash always. I might need more steam engines. Doesn't the car have steam engines? Yes, it has. Okay, tar processing unit. And then electrolyzer 1. Yeah, fish turbines are much better to set up than all the steam consuming steam engines. I guess I have some arrays of those in certain places. And it's nice that you can drive over them. They don't have collision boxes. And there I placed them a bit weirdly, but I guess it still works. I just had some space available and then I placed them there. And then on the way to... I guess, yeah, up there, I had more of them just by the iron processing. And yeah, storing in boxes is what happens currently with the kerogen. But I'm already processing it to... is it shale oil, I think? And then processing that into several kinds of fuels. And only a few hours ago in game time I discovered that I can actually, or that I should actually burn the heavy oil and the condensates to make molten glass, which currently still doesn't do anything. I guess I might have to burn some of the light oil as well. I should use a... is it a top-up valve or the other one? I always forget. I guess it might be an overflow valve to send only when the light oil is above 80%. Currently I still don't have a logistic system, I mean a circuit network, where I can check and use a pump to send stuff in certain directions. Have fun being a potato, Pichu. Yeah, I'm also crashing into lots of things and not really caring to repair them every time. I guess there are so many items that I can drive into that it's probably unlikely that I will hit something twice and kill it. But it might still happen, I guess. Sometimes I will repair things. So I already made some repair packs. I don't play with biters because the game is difficult enough as it is. Recently, I guess before some update, I played with biters and I built a big wall of forest trees just to suck up all the pollution, and also I guess the moss farms suck up pollution and all these other things. Maybe also these mushroom farms that you can make later. I guess I don't have those yet. Yeah, power poles are everywhere, and I guess unless you have longer and bigger power poles, you have to build them quite close together. Yeah, I would also have problems with biters. But last time, before an update, I came quite far, but maybe the update made a lot of things more complicated. I don't remember the ash being so annoying. I guess there was no ash from burning processes back then. And maybe I just missed a few mods in the mod pack or something. But now I should have the full pack. So this is now boric acid. I'm not sure what I particularly enjoyed. I mean, I find it interesting how you have these creatures, but it's rather annoying to first have to create one creature and then use them in these machines to actually make the eggs or whatever. But it's still interesting, but maybe not enjoyable. But I guess enjoyable is the fact that in the end you always find some kind of usage for these things that you get a lot of. I try not to throw anything away, not to flush anything or something like this. And only recently I actually built those radars, otherwise you wouldn't see anything there. Yeah, I guess that's called bootstrapping. So you need a little bit of moss to make more moss, because the moss farms need moss. And also I would need more stone there. I guess, you remember back then when you don't have splitters, that's how I solved this, or I built big loops. Don't know if there's a loop. I guess here with the soil. Soil goes up, soil goes down again onto the bus. And I did that with raw coal a lot, I think. And this is a mess. Not really sure what this is doing right now. And with wood to power some of these assemblers. Wood goes up and down. Or maybe only up, I'm not sure where it's going. Oh yeah, the stone is really annoying. But eventually I will... I guess I should do that right now. Using the light oil to make molten glass. I just wanted to maybe use this boric acid to make boron trioxide, but that's a little bit far off. I would have to get the boron, no, the coke here to make boron trioxide. I guess first I might make more glassworks and then use light oil to power these glassworks. I wonder if there will be electric glassworks soon, so I can stop powering them with fluids. I wonder where I'm going now. I guess I want to get some iron plates. I guess I have iron plates in the car. Maybe not. Also, I have too many stone bricks on me. I might just place them a bit. Eventually I will place things everywhere. So these iron plates need to be gone into myself. And I wanted to make glassworks, but I also need stone bricks apparently. And I used all of them up on the ground. And then I need more copper things. I guess I should have enough glassworks by now. This molten glass also gets eaten up quite quickly. I hope the quartz processing helps a little bit in making more molten glass. I'm not really one who calculates all the things that happen in Factorio. I mostly try to just live in the moment, basically. And see what's going on, what needs to be done. I think I might also put the... I'm not sure if I should put some glassworks on this side or only in one line. I guess that would be more fitting to the bus style. Not combining buildings in a weird way, so they can't be improved anymore. Buggy, you are not probably not the one who made some videos with Exterminator about Friday facts. I remember someone being called Bug. Oh, that's you. Cool. So you probably understand a lot about the Factorio development stuff that happened back then. Yeah, it's sad that not much more is happening, but I guess the devs are quite secret about their new development. I hope the add-on or DLC comes out soon, or at least some news about it. Would be nice to have some more actual vanilla gameplay experience. Maybe they introduce something like space exploration, which I'm also still working on, and I mean I still have a space exploration Factorio 2 playthrough, which also updated a lot, so I had to do a lot of things again and change a lot of parts of the factory. Always weird when you figure out that something isn't really working because one thing changed, or maybe even the fluid outputs of something changed during an update, and then there are weird fluids in your system that shouldn't be there. Yeah, I guess I will be patient enough to wait, and I also know how stressful game development can be sometimes, and I guess I only do basic graphic OpenGL games and prototypes. They are not even games, I would say. But I guess even more complicated games with C++ can be even more complicated, and I guess there are still a lot of other games that I can play in the meantime, and all these mod packs there that still need to be played. And I'm, for instance, quite excited for Starfield coming out in September. I wonder how that's going to be with Bethesda. Seems like maybe now I have enough molten glass. Yeah, I hope it will be better than Star Citizen, which is always still a bit of a bummer with all the bugs, and I always have to create my character newly because they never properly save the characters. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be like that. So many games that are a little bit disappointing or too disappointing to really enjoy. Yeah, it would be nice if Star Citizen actually fulfilled all the dreams that they painted on a wall. Figuratively speaking. I guess they didn't paint any walls with that. I guess I might just keep some moss and seaweed there. Yeah, I guess an empty space, sort of. Or they crashed into something, maybe. But they are still afloat and trying to do things, hopefully. I check the game maybe every half a year and see what I can do, and after half an hour I fail to enjoy it. I wish there was really something like farming and that you have your own home somewhere on a planet and can do some kind of survival stuff. Maybe even mine stuff and build starships from what you mined. That would be fun. I guess some other games do something like that. Maybe Dual Universe tried that, but I guess the user base in Dual Universe is really low, and maybe there were also some lack of updates. So now the kerogen processing is happening again since the light oil is gone. Light oil is still quite full actually. So maybe I need to improve the molten glass production. What did I actually go to the left for? I guess I might throw some seaweed into the seaweed factories just to not have it on my hand. And the stone, I'm not sure about that. There's still a lot of light oil. And I guess I built all the light glassworks that I can build. It's sad that I can't in the normal inventory just use Control F to find an item. Would like to search for steam engines there, but I think there are none in the car. Ouch. Pipes are also always in the way, especially if you have lots of underground pipes going somewhere. I wanted steam engines, they are down there. It's sad that the automation of making lots of the machines is only possible later, once you have the Pyanodon's specific assembling machine, big assembling machine. Maybe 3 will be enough for now. Also, I forgot to use the overflow valve. I guess I might do that, so I don't waste any light oil that I might also need for aromatics.